Fingerings for measure 15, version 1 is conventional fingering. We're tremoling on the second string. We have 2 and 3 down. And you simply slide those down 2 frets as guide fingers. Cross the little finger behind the third finger, and you're all set. But that triplet slur is very difficult with this fingering because it's a weak combination. Now, one thing that's going to help you tremendously is to pre-plant or just plant the first finger on the second string at the 7th fret for extra stability. In other words, here's the problem. This slur, now you just saw it right there when I pulled off. See the whole string, the strings move? See that? The string's moving. You don't want that. That makes that slur very difficult to execute if you're pulling this, if the string's moving as you're trying to pull off. And remember, when you do a pull off on the inside string like this, you do not just lift off like that. Nothing's going to happen. You've got to pluck the string with the little finger. It's a left hand little finger string pluck. As I pointed out before, you pull into the fretboard, come to rest against the first string. It's a left hand little finger rest stroke, coming to rest against the first string. That will produce a very clear, loud pull-off. Very nice. But that's a lot of power going into that pull-off. So by placing the first finger on the second string at the 7th fret, that first finger is going to help hold the string steady. Look at that. The string doesn't move. It's amazing. Amazing little trick that you can use. So you're going to plant that right on the and of the first beat as you pluck the E on the 3rd string. Plant the first finger at the 7th fret, 2nd string, and just leave it there. Do your pull off, and then as you slide down, the finger can come off its planted position. So that's going to help you tremendously. Plus, having that first finger planted there, you can allow it to fall over slightly to damp the first string. So if you're using the traditional PAMI right-hand tremolo fingering, that gives you tremolo security. In case you accidentally hit the first string, nothing will happen because you're damping it. So be sure to do that plant of the first finger if you're going to use this traditional conventional fingering on the left hand. Now, as with the other triplet slurs, the way to practice this is to practice the triplet slur alone. And when you're practicing this, make sure you have your third finger, there it is, third finger on the 3rd string. And I would also have the first finger planted on the 2nd string. Just do that over and over again. And again, notice when I'm pulling off, I'm snapping, I'm plucking the string with the little finger. Then add a little bit of context into it. Again, you'll be planting the first finger. Like that. Just over and over again until you're secure with that. Version 2 is a non-traditional fingering, measure 15, melody on the 2nd string. This is a fingering I like to use. I start out with my 1st and 2nd fingers,